Hey everyone, welcome back to Duke Country Farm. I know it's been a while since we've been on here. We have been super busy with my granddaughter's senior. She's a senior this year, and so we've been really busy trying to get her through this year on their schedules and stuff. We've been going non-stop for the last 2 weeks almost. And she graduates Sunday night, so we will be done with that. And but anyway, we're back. So I thought I would just show you the animals today and this evening while I feed, and we'll show you how much the babies has grown. Okay, let's get the little ones. Hang on, a goat got out. No. Get back. Come here, get back in here. Get back in here. Come here. Get back in here. Y'all, this is how big they are. Almost more than I can handle. You get back in here. Get up here. Come on. Get down. Get down. Come on, girls. Come on. Come on. No, Ruby, you can't come through. I'm sorry, that's all you get. You don't get through here. All right, I was going to show you these. This is Miss Tilly. I'm sorry I'm breathing heavy. The goats got out and then she was waylaying one of them little babies while ago while its head was in the fence. So anyway, this is Miss Tilly. Pretty quick, we're going to have to move her with the big goats because she is being very bossy to these little babies. This is her baby, Miss April, and she is really growing. Super friendly, especially if I sit down. But these kids are getting really big. So they're all doing really well. This one here that had the scours here a while back has not had any more since we pulled alfalfa. So they're just on grass hay at the moment. We have their feeder back over in there. And so they're doing really well. Being just in a dry lot, they do wonderful. But Miss Tilly, she is getting just a little too bossy in this area, and she was hurting one of the babies. So we will have to get her out of here. The only thing is I worry about this little girl here being with all those big ones. I'm not sure how they will treat her. Isn't that right, Miss April? Isn't that right? Come here. Are you scared? I think she's scared of the camera stand in my hand. But these ladies are doing really well. This water is actually clean. It just needs to be scrubbed. So, see, she budded them all out of the way. Miss Tilly. So that's the reason I have so many just little feeders around. There's one right there that, oh, she finally, no, she did not see it. So that's why I've scooted them all around for them. Hang on just a minute. Let me show them this one. Here's one right here. Ruby. Tilly. There you go. Hey, you're being hateful. Get back on the other side. Hey, go. There's plenty right there. So I don't know if y'all seen that, but she runs them off of every one that she thinks has food in it. And so we're gonna have to, I may have to lock her in the barn to feed her from now on, because I do not want her getting too much and getting too fat. But anyway, let's turn you around and I'll show you the bigger ones. So our bigger ladies is doing really well. We are looking for another dapple boer buck, and we're kind of looking maybe a registered one, maybe not. My granddaughter does want to experiment with a black dapple. I'm not sure if we want that in our herd. We do have this one blackhead that threw the one blackhead dapple female, but I know it's going because it's sold, or her little redhead is sold. So anyway, we're going to get rid of that, but she kind of wants to experiment and see what happens with the black dapple boer. I'm not too fond of putting black in the herd. I would soon, either if we don't get a red dapple, to go with the traditional redhead this time. But we're still looking and still deciding what we want to do. We would like to breed them next month, and that way their babies would be due around November, instead of our babies being due in January when it was so cold. We would like to do it a little bit earlier, where they're a little bit older for the spring. And so that's our plans. That's our plans going forward with these girls. Isn't that right, Dixie? Come here. Come here. Come here. Here, little girl. So that's our plans. But everyone is doing really well. And the babies are just growing up a storm. So they will be ready to breed this fall. So we would like to breed them around November, December is kind of what, and then have babies earlier in the year, you know. So that's our plans, to have babies around June, May or June, for these little ones now. So whatever buck we buy now, we will keep and breed these girls too. So yeah, the farm's just doing really well right now. Let me show you our babies and the baby ducks. It's been a couple weeks, but they're really growing. Let me show you. Let me show you these little chickens. Set you down right here. All right, let me stick you in there. They're not coming close to me. So here is the little Splash Orpingtons. I didn't lose a one, so they're all still there. All 8 of them. They are really growing. So cute. So here is Ashland's ducks, if I can show you. They're here. Look how big those dudes are getting. Let me just open this door real quick. Look at these guys. Hi guys. These are runner ducks. And then the darker ones are your chocolate, English chocolate Orpingtons. And the little red ones are buff silkies. Those were the ones that my mom gave me. So anyway, these ducks absolutely eat you out of house and home. So I'm trying to get her to get rid of some of them. They really just eat all the time. So anyway, I have not let them out of this, their little housing. So we will in a few days. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, so probably not tomorrow. Let me show you my garden. It's doing really well since we added all that compost to it. This is probably the best garden I've had since we been on our place. As I'm going over here to the garden, we did lose a couple of more trees. Let me show you. We lost 3 more trees. This one here, and then we lost one right over there, and then we lost a small one right here. And so they, I believe it's ants that's getting them. They started dying after the winter. So I don't know if it was the winter or ants. So we are going to have to put some ant spray on our yard and around some of these trees. And it's black wood ants that's been getting them. So hopefully we don't lose any more, because these were pretty good size that we lost again. That just started, and then with the high winds and the storms, we lost them. So we had to finish cutting them down. So anyway, let's get over here to the garden. I'll show you. So let me turn you around and I'll show you my garden. Guys, don't judge the rototiller and be so crooked. I don't handle that rototiller very good. So it's a little crooked, but this is my garden and it's doing really well. I have small tomatoes, small cucumbers. We did go ahead and put this extra panel that we had in the barn. I put it up to put my my cucumbers on. I done that yesterday. So get them on there and they'll start growing up on that. So it looks better than any garden I've had since we've been on this place. So I'm really pleased with the mulch, or the compost that we put on it. It was all chicken compost that had set over a year, and it's really doing well. So I wanted to do a small video because I believe it's been around 10 days since we made our last video. So I wanted to give y'all an update and let you know we're still here. We've just been extremely busy. Bruce's job, he's been working really late hours. He leaves at like 5:30, don't get home till almost dark most days. And so we haven't been able to do a lot of physical work that needs to be done around the farm. But I wanted to give you a little short video, show you the animals, and that everything's good. And we've just been busy with Ashland's, our granddaughter, graduating. Lots of stuff has been going on this past week and a half, trying to get her through graduation. Our granddaughter did receive a scholarship to Murray State here in Oklahoma, but I'm not sure if she's going to take it. She wanted to start at another smaller college here in Oklahoma for her veterinarian, and she's a vet assistant now, but she would like her more education, maybe becoming a vet one day. But we'll see what the future holds after the summer. She's praying about it. We'll see where she goes, where the Lord takes her. But anyway, we have been car shopping with her, and then Bruce has been working some late hours. And so that job has kind of put us on hold around the farm of doing something besides just on Saturdays. And then the rain on top of that. There's a lot of rain that's been coming. In fact, we're supposed to have storms tonight, but and rain all day tomorrow. So stuff like that has kind of yeah, that's been our last couple of weeks. But I wanted to show you around the farm, and I've noticed we've gotten several new subscribers lately, the last week. And thank you for coming along and following us on our farm. And thanks to our subscribers that stayed with us this whole time that we started. We appreciate your support. And maybe life will slow down a little bit. I don't know if it will or not. But thanks for coming along, and we'll catch you on the next one.